We are back and we're live again. And the eye's too loud. And I'm getting double. There we go. No more double. We're looking at oil rigs because the lower side of Unforgiven space has a water planet. And that water planet has a bunch of oil. Well, I am working on placeholders. Yeah, hopefully chat and everything works. I don't know, we should go in art for a bit. I mean, everything in game dev tonight is probably going to be in art. We're making stuff, so I don't know. Yeah, should we go into the art category? I think we're gonna go to art. Yeah, let's go into the art category. Yeah, so I want to create like kind of a futuristic version of a real developer. Hey, David, thanks for the subscription. Is my YouTube stuff not coming through, I wonder? One second, let me check my social blade. Oh, okay, now it's coming through. Hey, Revere. My name is David. I'm from Nigeria. Hey, David, how's it going? And Pagan, how's it going? I love those images sent yesterday, but I'm working on today. It might be broken. It's totally broken. Let me see if this is actually working now. Yes, this is what we're working on today. Let me, get, oh no. Okay, you don't save. You save. So we are working on a kind of a bunch of hot water planet prefabs. And they're very basic. The scale is correct. Are you creating a space game like Star Citizen? Yep, David. I'm definitely creating pretty much an equivalent to Star Citizen. Smaller, just me. It's not. Instead, we're going to focus a bit more on gameplay. So gameplay is more important than cool graphics and that kind of stuff. So we're just kind of, this is like the placeholder, test scene. But the idea is we have all physicalized components that we put on the ship. We have our standard. This is a placeholder, test character. So yeah, we have 0G. So we have all 0G stuff fully working. Please allow you to do third person. I might. Right, so we can, we have a buggy. And we can jump in the buggy, take the buggy for a spin. But let's go and get the idea, we have physicalized components. You take the components, you put them on the ship. They can all socket into, the different item ports. They all work. So if I, just bring up my this ship. All right, so these are all the things, like, so you can take off all the components, put them back on, upgrade everything, all the missiles, missile systems, pretty much, right, like, so all the components can pop out in the ship. And in our case, we can, take off. And we're just gonna head over this planet as an example. It's only a small test planet. That's what I'm working on now. I'm working on planet tech. So I want to have a bunch of different kind of like prefabs. So I have like the little buggy there that we can go around on. As far as just going to location and walking around on gravity. I would have said my drawings, but you're not on WhatsApp. Oh yeah, right. I remember now. Yeah, no, I don't think I'll be joining WhatsApp. You also want to be a space game developer? Yeah, I remember you saying. Yeah, that's what we're working on today. Just gonna go and make some different variations of things. So we have our like hangar. So all gray box, this little sprint that I'm working on now is to get a feeling of things, like to get space, like how big we want, it supposed to be, how we want it to feel, like how big is like greenhouses, and like so the back faces the greenhouse are obviously not working. But how's it going, Pagan? But I think when we get these more fleshed out, I think then we have a game. Like a lot of the core stuff will be, working. There's a few things I want to fund at the end of the month. I have someone that's going to fix the original 2 character meshes. There's some rigging that needs to be done, and Do you mind if I show those images tonight on stream? Images. Try the build. I did a build. Download the latest build and you can come over and do everything that I'm doing. But definitely share the images as well. But I would come over here and Pagan on this side of the because I there's a few bug fixes. So I drew. You should get Discord at David and join our Discord channel. Yeah, it's all the same links, right? But over here, around the corner. Actually, it's on the other corner. I'm just gonna like slowly hover myself. Do I actually have the collisions? Oh, I do have collisions on this. Where is the buggy? There we go. I forgot. So, well, one thing about being a Patreon, you know, you get access to the builds. And yeah, I pushed one last night. Well, the Sunday build, anyway. Hello, come on, get down faster. Thank you. But yeah, so the buggy is something that we can kind of move around in. Don't go too fast, it kind of shakes all over the place. The wheels are kind of weird. But I mean, hey, you know, it works. It's just a little bit too fast. But yeah, so that's like what stuff I'm working on. It's already there waiting for you next to the hangar. So I have one at the starting area and one right next to the outskirts of the hangar, just in the level itself. Just to kind of get people playing with it and why to get out of the seat. But, you know, wherever you last got in the buggy is where you get out. So it's not like fully fleshed out by any stretch of the imagination. It's I just wanted to get it in and get people playing with it. So and this global illumination lighting problem will go away. But I'm liking the overall. You know, it's nice having some outposts, even though they're just placeholder. It's nice to be able to land somewhere. You know, and there's definitely bugs, but this is nice. You know, it's just nice to be able to like showcase what can be done. See, so the buggy is right there. So it's on the rear side of the 32-meter greenhouse right now. In the testing. We're gonna head there. The gravity system is working as well now, Pagan, in multiplayer. So of course, because you can. Sure, let me know. Yeah, what's the space game? Oh, in the Patreon channel. Excuse me. They're all, I always post them. They're always here in Patreon. Which you definitely, yeah, you have access. So that's the one of August 25th. Same link, then of course. So let me know if you need I find the YouTube has been growing. We're gonna try to get Facebook this week working, but there's a few things I need to get fixed. So I want to get the water shader working. You know, before the end of the month, I'm gonna pay someone to. I found a really nice shader that I really like. The name is First Galaxy Survivor. Is it a mobile game? First Galaxy Survivor. What is this? There's like a No Man's Sky clone. You're as a galactic scientist, space warrior. August. 500,000 installed. That's not bad. You have Discord, but you don't know how to use it. The Discord link. Get someone. Let me. I'll post it here from. Face is right there. Interesting. So you've been playing this on mobile, David? Looks like it's made in Unity. Ivricon Mobile. First Galactic Survivor. And, okay, so there's two different games. This is you. Yeah, this is your video. Or is this you playing it? You're having trouble here? Oh, I'll just play. I'll ping you. Wait. Just go back up. It's always the same link. It is up to 20 star systems. Cool. Very like a X. Kind of reminds me of a mobile X4. We have tracked beams. We have a system map. I'm reading the post. Oh, just scroll back up. It's like I said, the any one of the links will always be the same boat. They all link to the same file. Even more than that. So you have inventory console, shipyard, hangar, Wolfram drive, tractor beam, repair systems, two, food. Hey, you can buy and sell. There's contracts. Contracts with a time limit. Contracts with a time limit are good. Cool, and there's multiple variations of them. Distress beacons. You just picked up a contract to this is cool. I like their star maps. Nice too. Very simple. Yeah, this is your video. Yeah, I know. I went looking for it. That was the only thing. You were like the only person that did a video. It's so funny, you know, for a mobile game, especially that has like 3D and like, you know, there's not much on it. I also like that the controls for it are kind of integrated. They look like they're part of the HUD, which is kind of nice. Very like freelancers. Cool. Yeah, are you sure the name is like spelled right? Let me see. I'm not seeing anything about it whatsoever. Wait, there's nothing under paper on the chain. This one? Evaptra? Oh, this one. Is this it? Oh, this is the PC version. I'm not too deep into the game, but I know how it works. This is cool. I've never even seen this. Very positive. Came out way back in January 2016. It's got planets. I like their HUD as well. I might switch from a four console HUD to a 3. I think we're losing too much screen space for details. I'm gonna add that to my wish list. What else have they made recently? So they made Mercenaries first in 2012, and then 4 years later they created Legacy. StarWrath.com. Explore, mine, build and hut, race, protect, hide, customize, negotiate, spy, conquer, and hide. Oh, thank you. I've been playing a lot of Spaceborne recently too. I know if you played Spaceborne, it's a good game. Yeah, they have a demo. What are demos? They just have their demo on Dropbox. That's fine. I'm actually curious. It's an old game and I'm curious to see how it plays. Yeah, what was this made? I wonder if it's just a custom engine. Dark Basic. It was made in Dark Basic. I've never even heard of that. Has binary space partitioning, partitionable visible sets, visible. Wow, this is like an old engine. That's wild. I'm actually curious to see how this flies. I'll run it windowed once I get it running. Reference key, the demo can return it. Click here to start the demo. Fleet pilot review. Minor trader. Alright. How do I slot one? Okay. Right. Wouldn't that not work? Maybe we didn't load the pilot. Sorry, that's ridiculous. We can't do anything here. Click here to start the demo. I'll load my pilot. There's multiplayer? What? Oh, I should hit options first. I like the startup. I like the scale here too. What is it doing? I guess loading the screen. I'm back. YouTube live was force stopped. Oh, okay. We're trying it the demo. Actually, I like the boot up sequence as well. All right, I'm going to. Oh my god, why is the controls inverted? I'll turn on music here in a second too. I need to get it in the windowed mode so I can actually capture it, so I'm playing in ultra wide. I also don't like the controls. I like the ambience as well on the station. Let's see if we can actually go into our spins. Screen mode, window. Man, this is actually like I love the HUD. No, I don't want to go back. No, no, no. Abort. So we can enter the station. What does enter station do? This puts us in the station. Build navigation. Oh. Item database. It's not easy, especially when playing on a computer. I like the weapons, like the stuff for sale. Like their commodities, it seems nice. I like the rarity on things as well. Background stuff is nice. I can't close this for some reason. Like, I can control the ship, and I'm still here. I think it's like the mouse. And start details, pretty calculate. Extra high, terrain updates. Background update, music. Yeah, okay. I get one. I have to click the button. I can do crew management, builds. Yeah, I love this HUD. I absolutely love the HUD. ID Paladin. Subsystem, direction. We have Titan, a destroyer. Targeting. There we go faster. What's that? I just wish the Android games has a game that looks like No Man's Sky, Citizen, and Starfield. Meaning like for Android. Right back dinner. Can we actually go to planets? I wonder. Radar high low. Ooh, okay, we can actually look around. That's cool. Okay, so numpad. I don't have a numpad, but numpad would have looked around. And made our progress, right? We're playing a game recommended by David. It's called Evatron, and I actually really like their HUD. Surprisingly a lot. Like the simple 3 HUD is kind of nice. Very freelancer-esque, yeah. That's kind of what I'm getting for it as well. It's surprisingly good. Like there's a lot of vector data, especially up here on top of the screen. Like it's really, really, really heavy on the UI, but also really good. Shows our relative motion. Yeah, like this is crazy. The star map is great. It shows like the horizon line, or what the perceived horizon line is of the system. Like target indicators and autopilot are cool. We have a heat limit. I don't know how to get into. Oh. Yeah, it actually makes me wonder about 4 HUDs versus 3. I think 3 is actually probably good enough. There's a lot of information here, and it is very clear. It is a very nice HUD, surprisingly. So we're going through it just to get some kind of inspiration, even though these are a bit of You know, it's an old game from like 2016. Trade quest open. Open trade console to accept. Hangar gate received. Trade request received. Open trade console. What is... How do we actually gain access to the trade console? Oh my god, there's a whole... There's a whole, like, third person. An entirely different UI system. You know, the graphics are obviously subpar. Oh, it's so cool. Very cool. Right, train walker not installed. I'm just banging the things. I don't know how to stop us. I don't mind what... Okay, chafe. It even has thruster animations, and they're actually accurate, even though they're only, like, images. Same with the shields. The shields are great, too. Yeah, I like this. I'm gonna screenshot. Man. I really like this HUD. We're gonna put it in the ideas. Yeah, I really I like this. The what do we call this? It's a compass, but how does a compass work in space? You know what I mean? Like, how do headings work? Are they relative to the horizon line, I guess? Yeah, they must be, because if there's thruster, our thruster vector is on the top. Cool. Cool. Thanks again. By exploring planet. Yeah, I'm not sure how to actually get up to speed. This is a great game. I might look at picking this up. Like, this is super cool. Yeah, like really, really, really cool. Actually, this is awesome. Super cool. So, can you actually go down to the planets? Are they like explorable? There's a device called the caster drive. Cool. Yeah, so these at origins are not quite aligned to what they should be. There's a 20 on X. -1. We should technically be 20 wide. Oh, okay, it can take you to the solar system. Oh, okay, cool. So it's pretty much like a warp drive, the caster drive. There was a piece on the top of this thing. I don't know what I do with it. There's a game called Project Stars. Please. Yes. Yeah, weird. I must not have finished it. What type of game is Simo? Do 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 do. Hmm. uh, was that a water planet I saw on Discord? You totally did not see this on Discord to scale at all. It was absolutely not what you saw. Oh shit, looks great, man. It's come along. I have a night like so. Hydros is this planet named after obviously water. I keep things very basic. Like, I want you to literally, with common sense, be like, you know, oh, that's a water planet. And you know, Hydros. The idea behind Hydros is it's like water world where there is some land on the poles, but most of it is deep sea oil extraction. So everything in Unforgiven space is corrupted. Everything is like opportunistically taken advantage by corporation. That's like the whole like, you know, kind of Firefly slash Cowboy Bebop, you know, idea is that once corporations got the space, governments wouldn't be able to control them, right? Because the corporations themselves become free, right? And they, you know, resources being king, the corporations themselves pretty much take up dominion in different areas, like, you know. So Hydros pretty much is kind of high tech. You know, it's kind of, I'm trying to keep that kind of outward tilted 2-to-1, kind of like classical window structure for everything. So you're looking down at the water, kind of like Jetsons buildings is the idea. I'm going to take a lot of the same aesthetics and for the gas giant as well. The gas giant is mostly just like everything's hovering, you know. But this is like a fine enough, you know, sprint. But the idea is there's just nothing but big kind of like floating platoons, and a lot of them you're not going to see, you know. Like I don't need to explain how a lot of this works, but I do want you to know that there are extraction and to be able to visualize it is just gray box. I'm just making sure all the dimensions and things, you know, kind of like look, you know, to what they would be, just, you know, a little bit different. So with some cranes and a few things, but you as a player will kind of realize that it's an oil extractor. And there's also hydrogen production because it's a water planet. So there's going to be factories, and those factories are going to be kind of similar. Like they're on pylons, but they don't have to be on huge pylons. They're not a drill. And those are actually like they'll have a lot of the like the hydrogen tanks, probably the big boy hydrogen tanks. Um, right. So like these guys. So they're going to be like very clearly kind of like hydrogen, very dangerous extraction as well. So because if something goes wrong with hydrogen production, at least on the water planet, I mean, well, it's a water planet, like it's surrounded, you're gonna lose the whole factory maybe, but whatever. So the main exports are water, you know, um, and water, oils, different types of oils. I have an idea that a lot of the life on Hydrus is going to have kind of like a plankton type thing. I want the night side that's kind of lit by the moon to kind of have like a green glow to it. So it's kind of like it goes between this like day cycle where it looks like regular water, and then as it goes into a night cycle, everything kind of like um, looks pearlescent and kind of cool. And it's always going to be raining. It's always continuously, kind of evaporating and and cycling water. And the idea of carbon dioxide to oxygen is all done by the aquatic life. So it's the aquatic life, but it's a permanently rainy, kind of volumetric place that will have some, casinos and things. Like kind of like if the Midwest, like if the oil industry of say U.S. or whatever, exists to extract resources. There's also like some casinos and places of entertainment, mostly for workers. And that the idea is that it does have a few luxurious things on the planet itself, but it's a lot of just refineries and extraction and that kind of stuff. And so we have like big piping fumed oil extractors and kind of course I need you to be able to waste all your money on shit. We're not making a Star Citizen clone with like blackjack and hookers for no reason. So yeah, so that's kind of glowing algae at night. Yeah, glowing. I think it'll look cool. I mean, I'm not gonna specifically call it a clone, but I mean, it plays the same way. I don't know if you've seen the you saw Water Planet on Discord. Yeah. So that's how it plays. I'm using prefabs here from. You never asked what I was building before. I did showcase the project though, right? You have seen the. You've seen it. You have seen it work. Right, so that's the issue right now. Is I mean I have like some of the basis stuff in, but I want to get a water shader and kind of just start placing some stuff. There's no reason why we can't like at least get some of the groundwork. We'll scale everything up afterwards. I'm not too worried about since the scale right now. It's like absolutely not a concern of mine. Yeah, we don't get a lot of space. I'm actually curious if I should go with the 3-panel design and move the yeah, maybe I should move the seat up a little bit more so that we're kind of looking more straight out, so we don't have this yeah, I think I'm gonna redo it. And maybe 4 is fine. I just we don't really get a lot of UI space. Yeah, I wonder why the default tractor beam. I played SC, but I've always wanted. This looks great. I've played SC, but I've always wanted. This looks great. Oh, you never played SC. I've always wanted to. Gotcha. Yeah, it's made to run a lot like better as well. You know, like I'm not trying to like. I'm only one person, so I mean, you know, you can't kind of, you know, we can only make. We can only like make things based on the gameplay. You know what I mean? We can only have like a gameplay first philosophy, where we just work on the gameplay, make the gameplay work. You know, there's really no reason to have a buggy here on a station, but I'm just, you know, it's just to play around with it, get it all working type thing. It's coming along anyway. The game is reaching a state now where, you know, and you can customize everything. You can customize your own HUD, you can buy furniture, decorate your own room, and right, like that's the whole kind of pitch anyway. Yeah, I gotta be a lot of things need to fix. Yeah, I can literally. I added controller support, so yeah, reconnect. I think it's in. Oh wait. It might help to plug in my dongle. Come on, connect. You can do it. I'm ready to restart it. I know. Yeah, I would have to actually like hold the sync buttons on both. Check it out. I'm literally playing the entire game here with my controller. All the weapons. Alright. So I've already like bound everything on the controller, with the exception of escape. But the ship and everything all works, and you can, you know, ideally you better just rebind anything to whatever you want. But even like the right tractor beam, right, you can just use a controller. I don't remember what was my up. Okay, so after you get to a good place, making it VR capability, just visuals, might not be a bad idea. There's lack of good VR games, and the 3 million players in the PC side looking for a good game. Yeah, I played around with it in Godot, and the VR does work. So it all depends on how well the game functions and where I end up getting what funding or whatever. My hope right now. Do I have the definitely the quantum drive down to the controller? But I want to get to a vertical slice. I need to get the Patreon to a certain level, and you know, kind of start making content. We're actually at the stage now where we're like, you know, trying to make the game. Right? It's like from an actual gameplay perspective, trying to figure out like what are the factions, what are the, like what are the missions going to be, like what's the, it's like the sandbox works. Let's put things in the sandbox. Let's let's get the lore fleshed out, and kind of start working on that now. It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to focus on that stuff when you have to get the basis of the game. Yeah, so that's but no, it's going to we're going to keep working on it. Hey, Pagan, welcome back. You've got the latest EXE running. Oh, go down to a planet. Now, I'd have no idea. Like, I think that build might have not the correct collider on the buggy, so the buggy might not be able to go up over certain things. But let me look one up. Let me oh, this is the other thing I added as well today. Pagan, check this out. So in Arma, you have like a free look. So if you hold Alt now in the game, you can look around. And I'm actually looking around independently, so I can like look over my shoulder. If you let it go, it just snaps back into place. So it's going to be used for the looking around the ship. Russ has something like that, yeah. And yeah, so that's gonna be cool. I can run that build. I'm not sure how stable. Yeah, it's just that last build. I won't have, because I'm like so far ahead of where I was on that. But let me go to multiplayer. Yeah, I'm gonna host. All right. See if you can connect. I don't know why I gotta turn off the debug lines. Yeah, go ahead and join me. Remember, it's the same address as before. Oh, there's Pagan. It's multiplayer. KT, you can have your own house. Like, Pagan can come over here and spawn in his own habitation module and actually decorate it. Now, this is just a placeholder at that. Where did you go, Pagan? I saw you whiz by me. Okay. Where are you going? Are you in your ship already? Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay. There's Pagan. So grab your ship, Pagan, and head over to the planet. And I'll meet you over there. Remember, O is spawning the ship. Let me get out of the way. Make sure to only hit it once. Right, so check it out. Pagan, when you jump in the ship, can you move the gimbals around? I just want to show KT2 on Twitch. How all the weapon systems work. Oh god. Okay, Pagan will get in there and get it going, so just give him a moment. He kind of pushed his own ship off of the... and the EVA, there's no EVA animations, so it's totally fine. What throttle? Oh, the throttle is your gameplay throttle actually messing with it? Yeah. You might have to unplug your stick because the joystick support might be. That's my bad, because I don't have a rebinding. Something is rotating you. Oh, you seem to be fine now. Okay, watch. Pagan is getting in a ship. Oh, I think so. I think he's still rotating. I wonder if you'll have the relaunch, or is it good? Ignore that. Okay. Here we go. He's in. Well, he clicked once. Oh, he's in. He's in a seat. He's in a seat. Okay. All right. Pagan, move the guns around and fire. Check it out, K2. All the weapon systems are fully synchronized. Hey, don't fire at me. And he's gone. Okay, I'm going to go back to the pad, and I'm going to spawn in my ship. And we're going to go. Oh, yeah, of course. Multi-crew gameplay, man. Multi-crew gameplay. Oh my god, why am I... I don't think... No, it's fine. I've been redoing all the gravity systems, so... where did Pagan go? See the comment. Are you down on the planet? Okay. Where did he go? Oh, there he is. Alright, follow me. Oh no, this is not the, No, this is not the build with gravity. No, the last build's not the build with gravity. Okay, let's, abort. I'm doing a new build. Let me, this will not take, this won't take very long. This should, I had to fix a bunch of the collider issues that you were just seeing. I'm gonna do an export. And if you guys want to play, $5 gives you access to the Patreon. It's better than a Twitch sub because you're supporting the project. And even if you only want to try it for a month, you know, and then cancel it or whatever, but that's how the whole project is funded, is on Patreon. You're already looking at it, and I'm going to do the is it still running in the background? Okay, we're good. All right, let me make sure multiplayer. Don't reconnect yet, Pagan. I want to make sure that that is the gravity planet. Oh yeah, no, it is. It's planet test. Okay, good. All right. I'm gonna zip this up and do another build, and I'm gonna. It'll be the same one. So bear with me. Yeah, we'll push that right now. That's awesome. Alright, we're gonna get the new build. I don't know what's gonna be broken in it, but you know, we'll find out. File organization, allocation, Patreon builds 8:33, and it is uploading. It's done. The HABs, or the HAB testing, will actually work. Do you have, yeah, I want to actually test that. We've never actually tested it. Do you have, when you go to universe, what I want you to do, that's up. Go to the universe server. Sign in. So Rev, about a key. This is Windows 11 Pro. Oh, do you wait? Yeah. So do you have your TPM module turned on? Oh, I wonder if that's the reason why it won't upgrade uniform, because you probably don't have the security features turned on. Sign in on the universe server and update your Patreon rewards, and let me know once that's done. And I'm gonna go and check if you just bear with me. And then we'll actually run this build. Let me just actually get this going. Universe Online. Raid! Hey! Is it Lieutenant Julius? Welcome up. How's it going, Dev Ninja? We're working on multiplayer stuff right now with one of our patrons. Alright, so this is the version that has the planet deck. Get good. Swaks, how's it going? Pagan, download the latest build. Julius coded his own game engine in C++. That's awesome. Are you using Vulkan, Julius? He does? Cool. Yeah, we're testing a multiplayer build here with one of the Patreon members. So we're just waiting for them to update the client. We are in the background working on assets for the water planet. So we're working on, there's a few things that Hydros has. So it has these oil extractors, even though it's like kind of like a water world. So that's kind of our thing. And the different social modules. So kind of like building up all the connections and kind of getting everything kind of ready to drop into a water planet. So that's what we're working on here in the background, but we're going to be testing multiplayer with the new planet Gravity. So I'm just waiting for Pagan to get his build up to date. And then we'll kind of jump right into it again. I'm working on a game, my name is Captain Revere. I'm working on a game called Unforgiven Space. I guess while I'm waiting, I can kill these builds real quick. Close out this. I can kind of show you guys very briefly, but the test project, kind of what the game is about. It's very similar to Star Citizen Elite Dangerous, right? It's a space game where you have all physicalized components. So like everything is upgradable. So everything from mining lasers. Did you already finish all the sharding stuff? I didn't finish it. I mean, I finished the prototype, but I don't need it yet. So until I actually need it, it'll probably stay in like a prototype form. Lately, in the last couple of days, I added the buggy, so I got the buggy in. All right, so I can actually like go and drive the buggy around. That's kind of cool. And I finished all the different gravitation systems for the. That's the idea, right? The idea is like you can physically upgrade everything on the ship. It's all physicalized, so you can snap on all your components. You know, like your quantum drive, all that stuff can be upgraded. Ignore the with a little bit of jerk there. All it works. Right? We have warp, so we can kind of warp, anywhere within the system. Check. Okay, perfect. Good, 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 good. Because I need to actually manually create a hab for you. So let me. Yeah. So what we've been doing in planet test here is I kind of very, very, very small planets right now. But I do have a buggy that we can kind of drive around. And just some placeholder Baybox models. Nothing crazy right now. Right? But actually, it's going to be super fun. Right? So like all of the foundational stuff is working. Like everything we need to kind of like play multiplayer, run around planets, all that kind of stuff is fully working. Right? So we can just kind of move around the universe and kind of buy and sell goods, and sell it, and do pretty much mining. So it's going to be asteroid mining, gas mining, salvage, trading, smuggling, security, piracy. Those are the kind of the pillars. Let me go back and check with Pagan because we're actually testing something. So let me go back into my Discord real quick and I'll just confirm that website. Yep, that's it. And then go to connections. And when you're logged in, make sure you hit this update Patreon rewards. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in and check. Because when you go here, just see if it says you already have a hab. If you don't, I'm going to go ahead and make a couple changes to it. And then I'll, yeah, let me, give me one second. And then it'll all make sense of what we're actually testing here. Let's see account. So Pagan, and you were able to log in, correct? Okay? No, you're there. Okay, good. All right. So I'm going to randomly change. So account ID. This one. That's not you. 1 second. Should be the same. Okay, good. Just bear with me. I don't want to leak your account information. Oh, okay, which is right. Even though like everyone should technically. Okay, and I'm gonna give it Pagan's release. I'm just giving it a name. We can just get it working. And we're good. I play Elite. Are there going to be different systems in that game? Yeah, absolutely. There's just not going to be a lot of them. Maybe 20. In the beginning, only 1. Every system in Unforgiven Space is specifically unique, and each one will have an artistic, like, different skybox. There's going to be one with a black hole. Right? So that'll be kind of cool. Okay, Pagan. Moment of truth. Okay, I'm going to go actually get this thing fired up. Not the empty test scene, the online, and I don't know what's going to happen, but we're going to what we're going to see. So, not cool. What's that? You already have a hab. What? Sounds like a FAFO. What does that mean? FAFO. Oh yeah, no, the black. Yeah, there's also like mass is important to the game. So you're gonna learn that if you go down to a planet that has a really high gravity. All right, Pagan, join in. I don't know if this is gonna work. I really don't, but we're gonna find out when you join the server. On the current build, if things work. Oh, And Pagan, if you're able to, go to online first. Log in, make sure you're actually logged in, and then go multiplayer and join. So you must have a token. So you must kind of authenticate first. What I'm hoping you'll be able to do for the first time is actually go over here, interact with the habitation terminal, and spawn in your actual apartment and be able to decorate it. That's what I'm hoping. And that'll be cool. Because in the main build, obviously the one where we're actually not placeholder graphics, all of this will be working. Oh, you should see the housing in the game. I'll run the other build after the test, but I want to make sure. I want to. There's a few tests I want to do at Pagan. I want to see how the ship performs over on Gravity with both of us playing. Because I did it locally, but we didn't do it like over the net. Oh, dude, I'm doing fuzzy dice. That's how I'm going to fund the game, and not through like a FOMO or anything. Like American Truck. And how you know how American Truck's in? Those little art packs, little things every quarter, like every 3 months. What I would like to do is do a major feature every 6 months, and then every month and a half, 2-3 months, depending. Small little $5, you know what I mean, like cool, like cabin accessories, apartment accessories, skins, like unique paint jobs and stuff like that. Because I think that should be enough to keep services online and not like, my login credentials aren't working. Do I need to set those on the universe? They are whatever you use to log into the universe page. Right, so your user account should be Pagan Linux Geek. The exact same. Oh my god, do we add the Star Citizen fish tank? Is that something we so yours, so it should just be Pagan Linux Geek, capital P, capital L, capital G. Have you were you able to log in to that page? Not the Patreon rewards itself, but like the page itself. Like when you go to Universe Server and you actually go to log in, have you been able to log in here? All right, so it should be that same password on online. So when you go to, I'm gonna quit it here and go through that same process. So you would do, unless there's a weird character in it. I don't think so. So you go online and just revere, and then the password. And then this login should take you to this screen, which should show your Patreon icon. And then you can go to multiplayer once you're able to log in. So you can log in on the universe page in the classical sense, but you can't log in in the game. Yeah, we could do a fish tank. Like I need to make fish for the for this place we're working on for the water planet anyway. So we might as well make some goldfish. We don't even need to animate them. We could just use blend shapes. Kind of drive a blend shape, or even maybe like a vortex shader. Right? We could just use a vortex shader, kind of like warp them. That way we could have voids of them, and they wouldn't really have any, any cost, right? So I think that'd be cool. We could do like a little fish tank, right? I'm a sucker for a feature creep. If it means getting the Patreon up to the level that I would like to get it to. Not that we're not going to intentionally feature creep anything, but. I do sway to the public opinion of those that are supporting the project. So are you able to pop in now, Pagan? If you need to, just crash out again, come back in. Remember, do the online first, and then connect. And we'll see if you get joined. I bet that's a fine line. What's that? To walk, listening to people playing, but following the dream you had. You gotta make a compromise. You're in the menu. Go to online. So from the menu, make sure you log in. And then you're at that main menu that I showed you earlier. Then go to multiplayer. Put in your Pagan Linux Geek, and then join. And then hopefully you are then joined with your account token. And I should see you like I normally would, but you'll be able to access the habitation panel. Yeah, there's got to be some compromise. Not much, I'm still making the vision of the game, but there's definitely, like opinions that, the players might want to have. And are you able to connect? Alright, so it's online first, log in with your credentials, and then go to multiplayer, and then join. So you're just using the online login system just to authenticate and grab a token, and then when you go to multiplayer, you'll go to multiplayer this time. Right, same test we did before, only now you'll be actually like logged into your account. It should be all good because we shouldn't have it running in the background. So, yep, same universe URL. Technically, I actually start like what I'm probably going to do is have a different login screen for that. Like I keep that one for myself so I can quickly test. But I think once you okay, so now you should be on your main account now, and what I want you to do is follow me over to the habitation terminal. And what I want you to do is when you click to interact with the habitation terminal, I want you to screenshot it and put it on Discord. I want to see what the I want to see what you see. So over here, this terminal here on the right, for me, I won't have a list because I'm the server. But when you interact with it and you click, you should see your actual apartment that you can unlock and lock, which means spawn it in. But what I want you to do is give it a screenshot. And just to see if it says Pagan's Place, because your place should be called Pagan's Place, hopefully. If it is, unless something terrible went wrong, which probably will, it's did it show anything? Twitch lag, the stream lag is real. Or is nothing popping up there? It's got your name. Can you screenshot it and send it to me? And then click unlock. Unlock will spawn your world into the game. It should. Okay. Yep, okay, hit unlock. I wonder if me being the server, and it should spawn right here if it works. If the unlock worked, and if it didn't, then we'll have errors. I don't see any errors though. Oh, we're gonna have requests happening. Spawn in. So are you not seeing anything here? On your screen? Or on your screen, is there a little building here now in gray? For the first one? It should spawn in this slot. Yeah, so click unlock and see if the first room over here where I'm jumping becomes your room. It'll be different. It'll look gray after you hit unlock. No, it doesn't look any different. But is it the last one on the list? Yep. But it should be in this slot over here where I'm jumping up and down. So when you hit unlock, look over towards here. And what do you see? Do you see a gray room with 4 nodes? Or no? Or does nothing change at all when you hit unlock? Dun, 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 dun. I haven't seen... Oh, wait, you have nothing. It's completely missing. Oh, okay, alright. That's, okay, let's, let me redo it. Okay. I messed something up. Yeah, so I'm the host again. This time we're gonna go down to the planet and actually check out the gravity. And I'm good. Just do the same thing again. When you go to online this time, your settings should be saved, hopefully, if it's working. So you should be able to kind of log in pretty quickly now, and then be able to kind of get back into the server, hopefully. I'm a vagrant. So we'll see if the... we'll see how hard it will be for you to get back in. Yep, multiplayer again, everything exactly the same. But ideally, once you're logged in and you click that link, I don't really need to ask you who you are. I could just have it automatically load you in, but I mean, in case the information changes or I'm not running it on the interweb server, it is good to keep it simple. Alright, Pagan, you're going to spawn your ship in and head down to the planet. And this time, I'll actually see if the weapons work. So when you jump in this time, just move the weapons around to show chat the weapon systems working in multiplayer. And then head down to the planet. You're welcome to warp, and I'll meet you down there. Oop. Just remember, just hold spacebar for a while to fly up and then go in. When you're getting in, just hold spacebar and then go in. Because there's a lip right here. There you go. Right, so I'll get the ladder animations working. There you go. Okay, head off into the... You go ahead and go down to the planet. Just go straight at the planet, and I'll find you on the surface when you get down there. Whee, okay, let's... there he goes in warp! Hey, Fennec. Alright, so let's... I'm gonna go join him. Hey, we're testing out the planet stuff. So you went straight down, right? Nope, I see you over there. All right, go ahead and land. Just get yourself aligned and come down gracefully. All right, and go ahead and jump out. Just meet me here in the middle. All right, so we are now on a planet together. So now we literally have the whole planet to explore. And as we move around the planet, right, The gravity works. It all works in multiplayer. It's a what's that? It's a big step towards group fishing. I know. Pagan, take out your main pistol. Yeah, just make sure it's not the multi-tool. And just say something in chat. Just hit enter and type in a bunch of stuff. Escape to cancel it. This is Pagan. Cool. Yeah. Alright, cool. Let's go back to the ships. And that's pretty much like, you know, what I needed to test. We'll run back to the station. Which one was yours? Actually, was yours on the left or right? I think yours... Oh, I don't remember which one was yours now. Do you remember which one was yours? I think this one was mine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I've, Oh. There. What? What is it doing? Yeah, it's like backwards over. Thanks, game. There's no bugs in this game whatsoever. It's flawless experience. Zero bugs. Everything works. I look over and Pagan is like in the floor. Yeah, so what's up? I wonder about the seat. So the seat positions, like when we're resetting, they're supposed to be like resetting when they're not. They're supposed to reset so that, yeah, when I get anchored, it realigns us, and it's not doing that. So that's a bug. Yeah, because I'm keeping that initial. Yeah, I'm keeping my gimbal rotation. Funny. Pagan, your ship is a little. Oh wait, are you backwards as well? Are you having the backwards problem? You are. Interesting. Oh, okay. I got you. You tractored yourself? He's a part of the platform now. Alright, one more test before we head over here and see if you can spawn in that habitation module again with the unlock function. And I just want to see what error you get when you do that. I'm avoiding certain words because YouTube's. I got you. It's all good. I'm literally in the middle of changing the way that the ship interfaces work for like multiplayer and single player. Oh, anyway. Uh-oh. Thank you. Got removed. Alright, I'm gonna try to yeet your ship over. Anyway, this is the game in a very early multiplayer testing. Anyway, I'm gonna close it out. But thanks for testing, though. I think it does work. The gravity works. There's obviously like the seat issues that I need to fix, and I'm definitely getting some errors here in the that need to be. Oh, it was on me taking damage. Yeah, yeah. So I was testing it the other day when I was making the login system work, and it frustrated me so much that I spent the entire day refactoring the whole UI for it. Right? So it's it's fine. That'll all get ironed out. We just need more testing, but like everything, right now just get it all working. I think I'm gonna put 2 more pads on the sides here. So there's like 4 pads of ships. It'll be kind of locked. I have 0 doubts. Because it's like, it's super scarce that isn't back. I think I sent it to him. I think it's Grizz or something was his account. If I haven't sent it to him, then you can always send him the link. It's the same link. I have to manually approve the request for access anyway, so I can always like look up the emails. Are you still working in Godot? Oh my god, yes, I'm still working in Godot. Yeah, how's it going, Captain Brainspace? It just says it in the title. Yeah, we have we have like all the planetary gravity stuff now working in multiplayer. So we're working on planet stuff, all the different prefabs for different planetary modules to scale right now. The check out the MD test scene. I'm gonna show you here. Let's great to see your progress. Oh, there's loads of progress. So this is still systems, even though it looks a lot prettier. It's because we have new effects and better grading. But I like the systems project was a little bit more detailed. But we have now planets. We have warp. Now jump into buggies. We have land vehicles. They're like fully functional. Right, so we have our we have the buggies. Right. Right, so everything else is pretty much like the same as normal. Yeah, that's what's causing that glitch. That decoupling. I don't think we're actually locking the player correctly. So when the base is moving. So all of this works in multiplayer now, like the warp planet tech works in multiplayer. Got some really tiny planets, but I made some player base prefabs, so we can have our own little bases in future. So there's like a big hangar that you actually kind of like gotta land down into, and pads obviously. And we now have like real planetary gravity that actually works. Yeah, that's what's actually causing that the freak out. But you can actually like run around the planet, and everything's all like circular. Doesn't move away. Everything's slowly rotating. No stuff. This is great. Yeah. You're looking at a shadow, that's between me and the station, and because I'm moving the direction light, you're seeing the actual like cast of the satellite. These are the weapons that are just left, kind of moving with me. So that'll be fixed. But anyway, over here is the buggy. Let me, Right, so ignore the lighting. I think. The buggy, yeah, it's over here. In the greenhouse. So you're gonna see a lot of shitty blunder work in the next while. I really want to get the 4 planet archetypes working in basic form. But we have a buggy, and I can literally just go around playing it. Right. Well, the suspension's a little bit jank because of the speed that I'm kind of going right now, but oh god. Whee! Woot! Oh, we're good. Alright, so we can explore the whole thing. Oh, if you go fast enough, you don't need a ramp. Yeah, if you go fast enough, you certainly don't need a ramp. It will just ramp for you. Because the gravity is so weak. Once you gain a bit of speed, you start kind of like separating, and then the suspension is really hard. So it digs in and does bad things. So I'm just kind of tapping the W button. Because it's a bit of a tank. But I'm literally just going into the dark side. And now we're on the dark side of the planet. Right. Anyway, when we get out, we end up going back to where we were when we got in. Because I don't have the exit and entry links up for the vehicle yet. But he's over there on the dark side. Doing his thing. So yeah, that's the that's what I've been working on. You know, getting the planets like actually in and working. And now we have to rip buggy. Yeah, the buggy is like lost. Like we actually drove around over to here. And you know what's funny? This is a 500-meter diameter, or a 500-meter radius planet. So it's a 1-kilometer moon. It still takes an hour and 20 minutes to walk around it. Right? If you were to just leave and walk, you'd still be an hour trying to go around this sun. So like people are wondering, like, you know what I mean? Like how long, you know, how big planets should be. You know, it's something to keep in mind that you know, probably don't need to be that big. They gotta be big enough that in a ship, you can't actually. I'm thinking a lot of them are probably going to be around 25,000 meters, 25-kilometer planet. At 25 kilometers, you don't really see curvature, but you don't want like extremely high buildings looking weird from space either. You want to try to find like a good balance between like it should take you in a ship at full speed 5 to 15 minutes to kind of go around and look for specific things, and you know, like you need to be able to kind of like, you know, if you're a good hider, be able to kind of hide away or whatever. But you know, you don't need it to be super big for it to be effective. I don't think, because even trying to find the buggy, like here, I have a vehicle test. So this is vehicle testing, and like you'd be surprised of how right, like there's my vehicle. Look at him, and I can like wee, see how fast he goes, and like, you know, like he gets lost pretty quickly. Even me like looking at him from like he's just flying. Yeah, there he is with his little light on the dark side. Right, and that sense of scale, I mean, that's still not bad. Even though it's like a little moon. You see him kind of like, are these the official sound? What sound effects? We don't have sound effects. We just have music. Yeah, with the buggy. Oh, me going vroom, vroom. Yeah, I'll just do a Bolivar and just do all the sounds like with her own voice. Like, I might as well. They're funny. Anyway, I gotta get ready. I'll talk to you later. Looking great. Yeah, keep spreading the word, Pagan. You know, the more people, I'm trying to get to Facebook. I should be able to multi-stream on Facebook, I think, next week. So that'll be like more exposure. Like a lot of Facebook folks. There's a lot of Star Citizen folks on Facebook. Nice, nice. Yeah, there's still some jank. That the seat bug I don't like, but I mean, I shouldn't have did a build. Like totally like overrid that build and just kind of pushed it. That's the process. I don't really care. I just think just push it and grab the feedback you need from the build. Don't expect the build to be stable. And you know what I mean? There's a space game called Project Stars. Oh, just interact with it. Just look at the buggy in the. So when you want to play it, Pagan, go to item port testing. And item port testing is like this test environment. Project Stars. Let's create. Fall for the. Oh my god, I know these assets. I've seen those assets somewhere. Universe populated by tens of thousands of galaxies. Among them, a galaxy named Beta is discovered. Doesn't really tell. We can explore. These are just concept art, not indicative of gameplay. Oh, it's only open beta test. It's an open world sci-fi sandbox game that presents you with a blend of gameplay. It's too vague. How do you gain access to it? It really doesn't have a lot. Yeah, work on academic and beta test. The beta test is conducted in regions. Join the Discord. Project Stars still under release. Have they showcased any anything like any gameplay at all other than this? I only see concept art. I don't have access to it. I can't try it out. Yeah, it's a bit worrisome because it doesn't really. Okay, we got some Fortnite building. Build your own base, weapons, vehicles, and rockets from scratch. A unique spherical map. But can you fly? I feel like you can't fly. I feel like it's only a building adventure game on a sphere. I want to have a view of it. It's supposed to be a frame droid. I got you. This is all I have, stars.hero.com. Doesn't say anything about it. They have a Discord. They have a YouTube channel, which has a trailer. But this just looks like an Unreal game. They have a hoverboard. I don't see the space of it. So run a really cool planet. Remember playing, you know, typical building crafting game. Okay, there's hover vehicles. Yeah, I don't think that transition... Yeah, that looks like a fake transition. Yeah, we explore together. I'm not sure space combat is a thing. I think it's a little bit misleading. Open world sci-fi sandbox game. That's more accurate. Yeah, okay. And it's just, that's the default Unreal character, some crafting. 1 year ago. Yeah, I wouldn't be hyped up too much. There's an event. Okay, this is much further along. Oil tech. There is also space combat. I haven't seen anything here. Maybe it's just Astroneer space travel, like launch the next planet explorer game. Maybe so. Like I don't see anything here that talks about like space travel. Right, this looks very much kind of like that little jump has like a fade in it, so I'm kind of like, yeah, I'm not convinced. Looks very Unreal placeholdery. I mean, why have this? You know what I mean? If they weren't going to do space stuff, but you know, this could just be a trailer. Right, 10 kinds of ecosystem, hundreds of species, rugged terrains. I don't know. That's a concept art piece. We'll see, though. Yeah, it's under development. Yeah. Like anything, I'm not against playing any space games. Yeah, so we want to put... Yeah, I do like this oil extractor kind of stuff. -8. Yeah, so this just needs a crane or something. Can you give it a try? Yeah, I don't have access to it. When it becomes available, when it's out. Basic, but it works. We will fill out all the details and stuff. I just want to get form. So there's this one. We need the hydrogen processing thingamabobber. Want to steal this. through it. No. Hydrogen factory. Hydrogen refinery. Actually, technically gotta be refined. Can't you use AI to generate buildings? Nah. And there's no fun in creating them the way you want them to look, artistically anyway. Yeah, and maybe this thing is like a big boy, like a big one with fingers. Technically, it can be a link to an existing set of fingers. Can you please search for release date? I would have no idea when that is. Hmm. Yeah, I have no idea. You'd have to Google it. What do we want to do with all this stuff? Something with just lots of pipes and stuff. Yeah, I guess we can kind of get, yeah, it's kind of hard to tell how any of this stuff works. We're kind of just, you know, make something that looks cool. As a hydrogen factory. Gotta go to bed. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one, David. Yeah, maybe we kind of just connect this. And do something different. Let's start putting some cylinders. Was that big tanks, a lot of pipes, sum it up? Yeah, kind of. But I do want to have like an interior building or whatnot. Like there is a system I want to use for it, but I'm not sure. Not like I'm just need to make a bunch of Lego pieces of different sizes and just start kind of putting stuff together and kind of see, you know, how does that feel? You know, how does that work? You know, is this cool? Is it not cool? What's the deal? Not laying that there permanently. Just want to get a couple different things going. Do 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 do. Mm. Hey David, how's it going? What am I up to? I'm making different locations for a water planet and failing. I mean, I'm not failing that bad, but you know, I'm making the things that I need to make. But you know, conceptually, like these all these little blocks will become extremely detailed. But I just need like placeholder because it needs to be like traversable as a player, but also functional for each of them. A little bit of beverage just to just so I can see the difference between the blocks. Gotta get this beta finished, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yeah, I was gonna leave it at work, but I'm gonna leave it there. I'm gonna get ready and raid someone. Take a break. I'm getting the things that I need. So we're getting the the actual like hangers working. And what's cool is we can just have different like hangers around a core. I just need to make a central like a commerce module version pretty much. We're gonna leave it there on YouTube and we'll go raid someone. I'm gonna screenshot of this. Hey, and we just got a Settle raid! Well, I was about to literally raid someone, Settlix, and that someone was probably gonna be you. But here we are again, Settlix. Well, anyway, so I'm working on props for my water world, These are the things that it was gonna be Meowper. I mean, it could be Meowper. I like what I'm seeing here, how it's going, yeah. We have Planet Tech working now, Settlix, in multiplayer. Do you want to try a build? Sorry, I missed that touch there. A PC lag. We have planets working in multiplayer. Only I just broke something. I literally just did a rush build with something that was supposed to not be disabled, but I disabled it. But yeah, let me just show you. Let me show you systems now. So we're going through making actual landing locations for Hydros. For the Hydroses. I don't know. It's the water planet. So the water planet exports water, but also oil. Lots of oils, right? The idea is there's no real land. It's all aquatic life, and it's aquatic life being exploited as per usual. Mankind doing mankind things. So we have our hangars, and we have our little building modules, and of course, yep, and yeah. So just making up all the little pieces, But anyway, I'm gonna close this out and just show Settlix what we're doing here. Yeah, I gotta fix that. See, this sucks. We just did a cool multiplayer build, went down a planet together, but when we get back in the seat, there's a bug. We're not aligning the player correctly. But I want to show you the empty test scene. Keep in mind, this is the systems project. This is not the main project. So graphics are a lot worse. But I say that, but I added a bunch of shaders. And I've been using this as a placeholder to test my shaders. And all of the shader things. So let's... Hi. Is this one of those situations where I have the game running twice? It is, damn it. Hang on. I was like, what? Why are we, I'm just gonna reload. I'm like, why running slow? So, Settlix, this is Godot now with lens flare. I need post-processing shaders. So now we have prettiness. So anyway, so yeah, so like the lighting profile and stuff like that is it's cool. So anyway, I was showing off on the main build some of the prison system stuff a while back. Like main build now has all the medical stuff in it, and prison stuff in it, and we have a new toy over here. If you see it, what's this toy? What is this toy? What does this toy do? Ooh, it's a buggy. It's a working buggy. It looks nice. My computer is crying after I showed it your shader. Nah. It's still fun. So anyway, this is what's new. Check this out. Spawn in the ship. Yeah, that seat bug is gonna drive me crazy. So yeah, let's head over to the planet. Heading over to the planet in actual hyperspace, because everything's now separated. It's supposed to have like a bubble on the end of it, but you know, but hey, look, what's this? Is this a player base? What? There's a player base? Is that my base? Is that my buggy? Is my buggy there? No way. Let's put this down, ignore lighting. I made all of this in one sitting, like every one of these little modules that are that I'm about to show you. So there's like backface culling issues, but you know they're gray box individual modules that you stick together. And we have like a greenhouse. This will be like a greenhouse for a player. There's like a big version of the greenhouse. We have end caps, right? So there's like little end caps, and you can kind of like snap these things together. And how that works. Well, in hindsight, everything you just saw in Blender, I just did today. So I've been doing like one landing location thing. But anyway, what's new is we have planetary gravity. It's supposed to be an MMO like Helldivers. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we can now just walk around the planet until the cold curvature, you know, does its thing. As you walk around. It would take you like literally an hour and 20 minutes to walk around the planet. You're crazy enough to do it. But see the curvature? Right? Like I am aligning dynamically to the gravity. I just do planet gravity. I'm just pulling myself towards a single point. Isn't it cool? I can just walk around. You're killing it. You get ready for the work. Yeah, yeah. It's coming along. Come on, yeah. You're stoked. You want to play it? But yeah, I shouldn't have left it in a weird broken state. But it's the same link as before, Sublux. Want to join? You have access to the build because I gave it to you. So you just download. It's always the same version. I just update the same file. Oh, and I fixed the voice stuff. Remember the voice project? We were having like static and a bunch of other crap. Do I have a Linux build? No. I could probably do a Linux build. If we can just go around the planet. We have planet tech. Oh, cool. It's too fast. Like I need to reorganize this thing. It like maintains my momentum. Slippery. Anyway, yeah, so like this works. So that's the idea now, right? We do every planet have different gravity? It will. It'll have different gravity. There's an area 3D that defines the gravity, right? And inside the ship, it all works. And Zedlix is making me want to do a hotfix of my ship station code. Because I commented out my this. I'm just doing another build. Screw it. I'm just gonna do another build. Don't download it yet. We're building. I'm gonna just push another build. Just gonna push another build. That's what we do around here. We just push builds. Okay. I'm gonna go zip up new build. And if you guys want access to the build, remember the best way to support the project. Patreon Monolith at $5 gives you access to the builds. Slowly growing. We're slowly increasing it. We're getting there every day, you know. And yeah, it's you know, there's yesterday's build, you know, planets, and the buggy, and the outpost modules, and warp, all the builds on the Patreon. Yeah, so I want to go into the drive, and let me just push that real quick. File information, show. Where the builds. So, builds. Yeah, let's make this one. Yeah, I'm hoping that doesn't mess it up. Yeah, not tested, just winging it. Let's go. Boop. We do it in production, you know what I mean? The Linux community has some strong wizards. Yep, just push it in production. Let's go. Replacing, uploading right now. Yeah, I installed Pop OS on my main gaming PC, but I haven't had a chance to. It is uploading. It is at 80% uploading. That's the thing. I'm not promising you a video game. I'm promising you a build. I'm promising you a build that is testable. And if it runs and it crashes, that was the result of the test of the build. Ran thing. Intended behavior. Intended behavior is, game crashed. Well, shit. Anyway, we are going to give this a go, and there's so much cool stuff. So, I'm going to go ahead and host. And I'm hosting, and now Sedlex can join. Holy shit, why is Unreal Engine's auto exposure subblinding? I have a headache from this shit. From Unreal Engine? But people like you will be there to fix it. Fix what? The build? Oh, you're using it right now. The auto exposure is terribly eye destroying. You're using like the auto exposure, but like HDR. I don't have to worry about Unreal stuff, which makes me happy. I like the simplicity of Godot. If I truly want to make something that's crazy, I will make it myself in shaders. So the link, is there somewhere, you gotta scroll back up. I would have sent it to you. Remember we have that private discussion thing? You know, the place where I keep talking about the, yeah, exactly. Do you want me to finish my sentence? Shall I finish the sentence? I can finish it, the sentence. I'm gonna get water while I'm waiting for Sedlex to join. IP address. Actually, I'll use the washroom, get water, and Sedlex will be on my screen in the background. Thanks for the follow, Pixie. So if all goes well, I'll come back to a Sedlex. Oh, hey! I came back to a Sedlix. Alright, Sedlix, you're going to demonstrate something for the chat now. You're going to walk over here, with kind of close to the edge. Spawn in your ship with O. Make sure there's nothing around you. Ignore NPCs, don't matter. Okay. Now, Sedlix, I want you to go into the ship. Just remember to hold spacebar for a little bit to kind of get in over the side. When you interact with the seat, just come over here to the side and go in here. When you get in the seat, I want you to move the weapons around and fire. And just don't go flying around yet. Just move the weapons around. I just want to show chat that all the gimbals and everything are working. So just interact. Jump in the seat. All the weapons are working. Go ahead and fire, Sedlix. Thank you. All right. Now, Sedlix, I want you to take off and head towards that planet, and I will follow behind you. They're Nadmish. They are the AI doing AI things. That's where the AI is actually going. They're random right now because I don't really have an intended... All right, so don't go too fast. Just wait for me. I'm gonna lose Sedlix. Look, it's still doing the bug. Okay. Where did Sedlix go? He's got... I'll find him. We'll find him. Alright, where did Sedlix go? Alright, Sedlix, where are you? Right, can you see me flying around the planet? Is that him over there? Let's see, where did he go? Not my sensor. Oh, there he is! Alright, Sedlix, go down and land gracefully. Make sure to align yourself with the gravity. Yep, so you head down, take your time, slowly approach, get aligned, and I will meet you on the surface. Ignore the... Alright, so I'll meet you outside. Coming out. Why to get out of the seat? Hi, Sedlix. Take out your gun. It's like one... Yeah, 3 is the gun. Yeah, so here we are. So Sedlix, let's go back in your ship, but don't take off yet. So put your gun away. And go back in your... Why are you shaking? Right. Yeah, go ahead and jump into the pilot seat, but just don't take off. The gun system is a bit... Oh no, it's still doing it! No! Yeah, okay, so you are trying to face forward. What is it? Why is that tween not working? So are you going... When you... Yeah, so it is. It's totally not aligning you to the button. You're stuck backwards! Anyway, yep. Alright, Sedlix, get in, let's go. You're the pilot now. You can drive backwards, it's totally fine. Bring us back home, we'll leave my ship here. Bring us back to the station. B is warp, by the way. Oh god. Yeah, it's totally... And just put us down? Yeah, I'll fix that issue with that encode. Right? Celix can't see because the seat's still bugged. And we're like upside down. I don't know. My pilot here is being very erratic. I don't know where he got his pilot license from. I really don't. I'm getting out of here. Yeah, like the stupid seat is not aligning. There's supposed to be a remote transform, and it's supposed to be authoritatively set to a node on the seat while we're anchored. And it is totally. But now that I see you actually getting in, I can actually see how it's not aligning. Hey, Revere, can you walk around the ship while it's flying? Issues aside. You can, but you're probably going to get yeeted. You will in the final version of the game because we'll have the zone system. Yeah, go. Yeah, I think it's the state of the seat. You go ahead and click on. Go ahead and jump in the seat again. I want to see if how the transform is behaving versus where you end up. Yeah, it's totally like because it's trying to align you to the correct position, but it's like it's fighting. The remote transform is like backwards. I think it's because like the seat is like it's animating coming back and turning around, but it's actually like not. And now we're getting stuck backwards. Right? Because it's backwards getting out as well. So we're having a Spaceballs moment. Just funny. Yeah, we have planets now, 2600. Yeah, it's just something like I guess I was redoing all the interfaces, and you know, we get commonality amongst single player and multiplayer, and yeah. But yeah, if you're bored, go back and go to item port testing, and you can actually play with all of the stuff in the build. But yeah, that's the. At least we're together. Yeah. And, but the decoration stuff for your own head is now working also, but I don't know why the test failed earlier, but it's fine. But I'm gonna get ready and we're gonna raid someone. But anyway, I figured you guys would like the project. If anyone is interested in helping out, there's a few things I'm trying to get working. I'm trying to get my Facebook. I want to multi-stream so I can get more exposure. So if anyone is on Facebook land and wants to follow my Facebook page, they'll be able to kind of get things going. Yeah, 2600. Check out some of the stuff on the Discord now. It's whatever it goes, you know, multi-stream everywhere, man. Right? Because I'm just multi-streaming to YouTube right now. Right, it's all about really just turning a viewer into a Patreon member, so they can play the game and become a part of the community. So it doesn't. I don't care about making money off of it. I just want to get more people exposed to the project. You left your ships, but yeah, but it's good. That's all we have to do is fix that silly issue. Yeah, let me just quickly show 2600, and then we'll raid someone. So this is what's new, 2600. We have actual, you know, lens flare. We have the buggy. The buggy's now working. And this is the very basic demo. Yeah, because see, it's still doing it even like single player. Like whatever I did with the seat, and maybe the seat's backwards. Maybe when I re-exported the seat, you know what I mean, the nose backwards or something. And it's like, I don't know. It's Well, yeah, what do you think, 2600? Look at this. Look at this. We have player bases I'm working on. Planetary gravity, and it's planetary gravity. It works in multiplayer. Yeah, this, the VJoy cursor system needs to be on process, because it's technically a cursor system. We'll get rid of the instability issues I'm having with some of the weapon movement. Physics will still interpolate, will still like shoot at the thing on physics process, but the looking around. Right, so we have this, yeah, this is all the stuff that's kind of new, and I've been kind of like prototyping and getting into the game. We're working on a water planet right now, because now the canvas is done. Like, you know, if the game can do everything that I need the game to do, it can do planets, it can do locations, it can do, you know, we can play the game together. You know, weapon systems work. So I'm working on water. So I want to do an ice planet. I want to do a water planet. I want to do a sand planet. So glacial planet, sand planet, water planet, gas giant. Three core planets. Each one will have an economic system. So each one will have a full-size building, right? Like either for oil extraction or for a hydrogen refinery. You know, every one of these are like the 32-meter hangars. Right, so they're just the standard player hangars. They're just kind of going to be spread out and connected with these node structures. So I'm gonna get, you know, we're gonna go through every day and do up more of these little prefabs. They're not gonna be crazy, but I think, you know, for every one of these buildings that I finish, like that I make work in Greybox, that can be explored, I can spawn NPCs in them. Right, I'm trying to make them multi-layered and kind of, you know, like bad actors could use the same ones as regular NPCs. So we'll kind of see how that works. I also want to do, we got to do more testing to see how well like nav mesh agents handle stairs and stuff like that too. Well, those are just some of the things, you know, that we're working on. So yeah, I want to get planets working and add all of the economic features. But that's it. That's we're gonna go end it here on YouTube. I'm gonna go raid